Well, during my later school or early college days, when some people wiser than me, smarter than me, used to recommend me or suggest me that I should develop a habit of writing, especially writing about my goals and targets. I used to think that what difference will it make? Why should I waste my time in writing something which is already in my brain? This is how I used to take their advice. Not seriously at all. I used to doubt them. I used to doubt the advice and I never followed it. But today, after reaching to this age, I not only follow the advice, but I keep on giving similar advice to other people also. And I may not be writing still. I mean, not literally writing stuff in a diary with a pen, but my social media or my internet or my laptop actually is acting that habit of writing for me. Uh, they call it journaling actually. The habit of writing everything going on in your brain, everything you are targeting, some goals you are deciding in your life. If you develop the habit of writing everything, you know what? It fixes your brain on it. It gives you a base. And when you have your focus on something, and when you have a base of something, it helps in giving you a direction. And when you have a direction, a base, a focus on something, you succeed in building structure more. You get a direction, you have a focus, and then you give yourself a direction which can take you towards the goal you have decided, the things you are thinking in your brain, and you are writing it down. So somewhere it helps in fixating your focus, giving you a base, helping you define and decide a structure, and helps in giving you a direction. And all these things, when gets combined together, you live your life in a direction, keeping your focus on things which can help you take to the things you are targeting in your life. So this is something very important I have learned and realized in my life. Writing is a very good practice. We all must develop the practice of journaling. And if you do not want to literally write down on a paper with a pen, use your laptop. Use your laptop. You can download some note taking app on your laptop, start writing. In fact, I would recommend build a habit of blogging. This is what I started writing with. I've been into reading, and when I was reading a lots of stuff, I started getting lots of thoughts in my brain. So I was like, where to put these thoughts? I began blogging, and that blogging today has become a proper brand, evolevex.com. If you go on evolevex.com, you may find some of the very old blogs I wrote on the platform. Those are still there. I never deleted anything. I'm just taking it as a means of progress for myself. I began as a blogger. I mean, that platform began as a blogging site. Then I converted it into manishgoswami.com. Then I started adding merchandise into it. Then I started writing my books and started selling my books through it. And eventually today, if you go to the platform, it is a full-fledged, fully functional platform. And I have devised it and designed it. I have devised it and designed it towards men, because this is what I've been doing. This is what I've been doing for myself, and this is what I started doing for others. I've been on the journey to improve myself, to make myself a better man. And simply because I have followed the system, I have designed the system. Eventually, the blogging site has become a proper system for high value men to become a high value man. You'll have, there are articles that can help you, there are merchandise that can help you, there are books that can help you. And I will try to include some courses also. It will take a little more time in bringing me courses over there, but I will. One day will come when I will be posting courses on my platform evolivex.com. And see, this is what happened. I was going nowhere in my life, but simply because I got myself into the habit of writing, maybe not literally into a diary with a pen, but on a blogging site. And then came social media. I started posting quotes on my Facebook profile, and this is how things started. Things. This is how things started happening, and this is how things kept on taking a shape. Simply because I was reading books, I was writing quotes on social media. Then I started writing blogs on my blogging site, and then I started adding stuff into my blogging site. And today it is a proper brand, evolivex.com, and a digital first, only men elite performance academy. It has everything which a man requires to become a high quality man. And it has also helped in giving me a direction. It has also helped in giving a direction to my life. I have become a coach. I've started teaching, preaching, mentoring, coaching men on internet. I've been helping lots of guys on internet. I've helped lots of guys, and I am continuously helping lots of guys on internet. So my habit of reading and writing has turned me into a coach, and has given a direction to my life, and has given a meaning to my life. I've been able to generate, I've been able to build a platform, and I've been able to generate respect, identity, recognition, money out of it. And I've learned internet. I can create websites, even though I used to know it because I'm an MCA guy, but still I got into practicing. I created evolivex.com, then I created vidyainfinity.com, then I created infinitygrowtech.com, then I created brickinfinity.com. Lots of .com I have created myself because I've learned it. I've got into, I mean, I've developed a proficiency into it. I can create a website like this today. I can create a social media like this today. I can guide people on how to build their social media like this today. Of course, I take help of internet and AI and everything. Even ChatGPT helps a lot because everything that is there in my brain. Actually, I'll tell you what used to happen when I was in my college days and I used to do coding. I used to get stuck somewhere in coding. So when I used to get stuck somewhere in coding, I had nobody to discuss to. Of course, Google was there, but searching coding on Google was quite complicated because you were trying to do something on the platform, and it used to be quite hard to take out the exact code which you are looking for to do whatever you are trying to do on the platform. And I used to get stuck at places while developing some website or some doing some coding. I had nobody to talk to, I had nobody to ask, and I used to get stuck, I used to get disappointed, and I used to stop doing whatever I was doing simply because I had nobody to help me there, nobody to clear my doubts. But you know what, today I have chat gpt. Anywhere I get stuck while building a website, while building an app, while writing code, I simply go to ChatGPT and solves my problems. Maybe not all the problems, but more than 90% of the coding problems or other technological problems get solved by ChatGPT. And then any queries I have on my branding level, on my branding level, on deciding names and all, there are so many things which keep on running in my brain, and I had nobody to discuss to, I had nobody to clear my doubts from. Today, by God grace, thankfully I have AI, chatgpt.com. I prefer chatgpt.com. I tried to use 2 3 others.com, but I felt good with chatgpt.com. So I use chatgpt.com to discuss my things. I talk to it as my friend, as my guide, as my mentor, as my assistant, as my everything. Anything going on in my brain, I discuss with ChatGPT. So, simply the simple habit of reading and writing has given a direction to my life, has given a meaning to my life, has turned me into a coach, counselor, consultant, and a digital expert. I can, if you're planning to build a business, I can help you with it. If you're planning to begin a brand, I can help you in it. If you want to create your digital presence, I can help you in it. I have developed so much of competencies and proficiencies in me. Coaching is there. I'm already coaching lots of boys. This is something which has become quite successful for me. I keep on getting regular clients almost on daily basis. Some guy comes and pay the fees and talk to me about issues going on in his life. And people from all around the world are coming and talking. So it is something very good has happened to me. And see, any goal and target I'm planning, I'm deciding, going on in my brain, all these things, my internet, my social media, my videos, whatever discussions I do with my chat GPT, all these things come together and help a lot to me in giving a direction to me, in setting my trajectory, in giving a direction to me, in keeping my focus on things. I am telling you, I am so busy in all these things, you won't believe. Right from the morning to the night, I am busy. I don't have time to watch TV. In fact, I've lost all the interest in TV. I rarely go to outside to friends and all and to roam around. Most of my actually school friends are outside my city, so I hardly go to anybody in my own city. I have nobody. Rarely one or two person. Rarely I go to. Otherwise, I simply do not visit anybody in my city. I don't have time. I am not even interested. I just love my company. I love my laptop. I love my camera. I love you people. So I kill most of my time with you people. Either I'm recording video for my YouTube channels, or I'm recording video for my Instagram, or I'm doing something on my platform. I mean, for last, you must be wondering why my videos are not coming that frequently, which I used to do in those days, because I got busy into developing those platforms. evolfx.com, I have developed it. Vidyainfinity.com, I developed it. It takes time to create all these platforms. I decided name, then I took the domain, and then I took the hosting, then I created the pages, and then I made them live, and then something was missing, and it takes time. This is what I'm trying to tell you. But the main point for which I started recording this video, I want to advise all of you, get into the habit of writing. If you do not understand laptop and blogging yet, please buy a diary and start writing everything on that diary. Whatever is going on in your brain, write. Do not take it too seriously. Do not get too involved into it. Just make writing a practice, I'm telling you. And if you can get on laptop, if you can begin a blog, then go on laptop, begin your blog and start writing. In fact, today you can write on your social media. We can write on Facebook, we can write on Twitter also. So if not on blogging, you can begin writing on your social media, whatever you can think of. Twitter helped me a lot. You don't know, when Twitter came, in those early days, I got so excited with it. I mean, almost all for the full of my day, I used to be on Twitter. I am either writing tweet, or reading tweet, or replying to some tweet. This is what I used to do. Today, the limit has gone. In those days, I was able to post only 240 or 250 characters in a tweet. But today we can post long post also on X. Actually, it is X now. But all these things, writing quotes on social media, writing on Twitter, reading on Twitter, writing my blogs, reading books, all these things helped a lot, a lot, a lot. And all these things has given me a meaning, a direction, has helped me become somebody, has given me the power to help others. I am guiding other men. In fact, I have created an entire platform around guiding men. evolfx.com. I request all of you, please go and register yourself there. You will get inspired daily articles, knowledge worthy, wisdom worthy articles regularly from me on evolfx.com. If you can buy some merchandise, if you can buy my books, those books will help you a lot. Or I have created it a kind of social media. You can begin writing on wall whatever progress you are doing in your life. You can begin posting it on wall. If you want to do discussions on some topic, go to the circle, and on the circle you can begin doing discussion on topics. So you'll write some topic, somebody will come, he'll reply on it, or he'll write something on it, then you'll write, so it will become a platform for you all people to come together and begin doing discussions with each other on different topics. And similarly on wall, you can begin feeding your writing your progress, and when you'll go on the wall, you'll read the progress of other people, so you'll get inspiration from other people's progress. So let's come to the main point. Actually, mainly I'm recording this video to advise you, get into the habit of reading and writing. Get into the habit of reading and writing. Either begin writing in a diary, if you can begin writing on internet, on laptop. Either write, if you want to write something private which you do not want to make public, write on some note app. If you have something which you can share with public, begin writing it on social media. Or if you can begin a blog, start a blog, start blogging. And I'm telling you, you may not take the advice, you may not believe me today, you may not take the advice seriously, you may not believe me today, because I can remember during those days, even I used to doubt the advice, that why should I write, what difference will it make when I already have it in my brain, what is the need of writing. I used to have all these doubts, and I never followed their advice. But because of my fascination towards social media, and because of my interest into books, I got into reading and I got into writing. So reading, writing got mixed, and everything got together, and I've been able to build a life for myself. This is what happens. And I'm telling you the goals. I told you that I have created a website, manishgoswami.com, because I don't have the brand name yet. And I mean, you can see today that I have a brand name, a very fascinating and interesting brand name, evolevex.com. It has a meaning also. And it has become a full-fledged, fully functional platform. You can go and register yourself and see. Only thing which is missing presently is courses. And it is a time-taking thing actually to create courses. But the day will come when there will be courses on the platform. Some of them will be created by me, and some of them might be created by some other scholar or some other wise man, some other intelligent or smart man who has good enough expertise in some topic. I will try to rope in some other people, if I can, who can create courses for my platform. So this is what, see, these thoughts, these ideas coming into my brain, and I am talking to you people about it. I'm writing them down, maybe on social media, maybe on my personal note app. Sometimes I'm discussing about these topics with my chat GPT. Okay, how to do it, will it work, what is your suggestion, how we can make it possible. I talk to chat GPT like my friend. And all these things, these thoughts, these ideas have been taking shape from books to Twitter to social media to blogs to manishgoswami.com to evolevex.com. And I've been able to generate a business also, vidyainfinity.com, a career counseling consultancy and education consultancy. I'm guiding students on what to decide for their higher studies, which country they can go. I'm helping them to get admissions in abroad universities. So I've been able to build a business also. And then I created Infinity Growth Tech, because I have become an expert in digital thing and in technology. Anybody is seeking technology for their business and brand. Anybody is seeking their digital presence for their profession. Anybody can contact me and take my help and support and guidance in that. So this is what has happened. I am requesting all of you, do not take it as an advice, take it as a request. Simply because you people are connected with me, I want you to be the best in your life. And simply because I want all of you to be the best in your life, I am requesting you, I am requesting you, please, 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 please get into the habit of writing. Either begin writing in a diary, or maybe on laptop, or maybe on social media, or maybe on blogging site. But whatever, get into the habit of writing. We call it journaling. On internet they call it journaling. So get into the habit of writing, get into the habit of journaling, and I am telling you, you will see a difference. Maybe not quickly, but eventually you will see the benefits of getting yourself into the habit of writing.